Good evening and welcome to Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon Barbecue on Main Street in Madison, Mississippi. I'm Rob J. along with Jamie Horton and our very special guest, Eve Sampson, the manager here at Full Moon. How's everybody doing? I'm good. How you doing, Eve?
I am just peachy.
You doing good?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We have a great show for you today. And we thank you so much for watching us here on the Lou My 35 and also joining us on our social media platforms. We're going to be talking with Leon Seals a little bit later in the show. Leon, of course, played at Jackson State, went on to play with the Buffalo Bills. He was known as Dr. Sack, and now he is a Hinds County Constable. I said it right? Hinds County Constable. So we'll be talking with Leon Seals in just a moment. But before we get started, I want to let you know that this show is brought to you by Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. Let us in. We'll keep them out. That's their slogan, 601-939-5231. First Commercial Bank, where business is personal, 601-709-7777. Willie T. Abston Law Firm. Attorney Abston is considered one of Mississippi's top-rated personal injury and general super lawyers. The number there is 601-487-8839. Mansell Media and Marketing Agency is a full-service advertising and marketing agency. They offer full Circle Creative and Design Services. The number is 601-339-2040. Richard Shaw of Dynastics Promotions, the official clothier of Talking Sports Live. Dynastics number is 601-353-1956. More and More Sports Management, where we give you more. The owner there is Bernard Moore at 601-260-3509. They give you more. And more and more. More what? Also, our newest sponsor is Break It Smash Rooms, Mississippi's new family attraction. Chunk It Axe games, axe throwing, smash room, bar, and a safe, fun, and clean environment. Great gift for family bonding, team building, family atmosphere, and security present at all times. For more info, reservations, family office parties, team, or group discounts, you can call 601-706-2904. The website is Break It Smash Rooms. They're located at 200 Bass Pro Drive at the outlets of Mississippi in Pearl, Mississippi. All right. Again, we are so happy to have Eve with us. You know, it's the 4th of July week.
Yeah.
And this barbecue is the main thing people want to eat.
They want to eat
on 4th of July.
Yeah. Absolutely. Break It Room sounds fun. We'll have to go there after we get through eating at Full Moon Barbecue. Oh, the break it room.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Okay.
You want to smash?
Yeah,
y'all smashing up dishes back then. Every few minutes. But anyway, we have to go to the smash. But so Eve, you got any specials coming up? What people need to know about getting some barbecue?
I'm trying to get you on in and get your orders on in before we get filled up, because we have orders coming in all day, all the way up into the 4th of July. We got advanced orders. I'm here to talk about the catering orders, because we also, if you're not able to make it to here at Full Moon at 1935 Main Street, we can deliver. I do the catering here. I deliver. It's a small fee, but wherever you at, I go up to 2 hours away, and I can bring it in and put it right at your doorstep. Better than DoorDash, so we can come in and set up for you.
Oh, I guess they heard that. They did it last week at Jackson State. We had a meeting,
really,
and it was wonderful.
What you eat?
I had the chicken. They had the chicken, and I had some ribs and brisket. I just piled it up.
Yeah,
top of each other.
I sure did.
Yeah, our catering menu, it has a variety of foods. We have the chicken, we have the ribs, we have the brisket, we have the turkey. We have combo packs. You can also get the box lunches if you want to feature employees before the holiday come, because a lot of business is going to be closed. So right before then, if you want to have a meeting for your faculty or your staff, we delivered in. We will deliver on the 4th of July as well. If you got some events planned for your family and friends and something going on, we can deliver to your house as well. We have, like I said, we have the turkey, the bag lunches. We have the pulled pork. We have all the barbecue. What you say your favorite was the baby back, or was it those?
It's the baby back. It's the baby back. but the chicken is good. I had the chicken, and then I had the baked beans, the musical fruit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. You gotta tell me, Larry. It's gonna be giving me these signals.
But yeah, it was great. And so, do they call you to?
Yeah,
to
so
cater?
you can call us. We know you got a lot going on. A lot of families got a lot going on. We got people in town, out of town, and coming in town. For special family events. For those who don't want to barbecue, you can come on down. We have it ready for you. Advance orders, the notice. We do last minute, so I can help you out at the last minute. I can do up to a day. You told me that morning, I can have it to you by that evening. You call me tomorrow, I can have it by you for the next day. We call us at 601, number 601-853-1712. Give me a call and I can have it delivered to you. Like I said, we have a variety of combos and other orders that you can get. The 2-meat combo, the 1-meat combo, the bag lunches, the value meals.
Oh man.
I have my one of my good employees is going to come on and tell you about our value meals that you can get if you just in a hurry. We have the value meals. We have the you come and get your plate. That's because you don't want to look like you've been dipping and dabbing up in the value meal when you serve it to your family and friend. You know, have your plate on the side. She's going to tell you about that. She's going to tell you, how order in advance. You can come and get that because you don't need. Just call us and we'll have it ready for you. Just come and pick it up. So I'm gonna have her set her up and have her talk to y'all about that.
Okay. All right.
In just a moment.
All right. Well, thank you, Eve. I appreciate that. You gave us some really, really great information. If you want to order by July 4th, big 4th of July, you need to do it right now, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like I said, you can do it right now on the day of July the 4th. We got a lot of orders coming in, but we can make time. You can go ahead and get it called in. Earlier the better. What they say, the earlier bird.
Early bird get the work. Early bird get the one.
Is there a certain limit, like a number of attendees? Like y'all serve up to a certain number?
Oh well, no, we have a minimum, but we don't have a max.
Okay, all right. That's what I'm talking about. So for 1,000 people, say I got 1,000 people coming, y'all can do it.
We got you.
All right. Well, we're gonna talk with Z.
Yeah.
But thank you. He want to talk with Z.
Okay.
And Z's going to tell us about the buck orders.
Mm-hmm. The buck orders, the advance orders. The buck orders, advance orders, and our place. What we have on our menu to offer. Okay. We have a good variety of size. You know that. You get our double eggs. You just talk about.
I tell you about it. But anyway, we're going to talk with Z. And thank you so much. We appreciate that. All right. Thank you. All right. We got Z coming up in just a moment. But again, Jamie, you like, what's your...
The fried catfish.
Fried catfish.
Yeah, I like fried catfish. That's what I like.
Okay. That fried hard. Fried hard.
Got to have it fried hard.
All right.
And why do he keep cutting my microphone
off? I think he doing it right. He cut mine off too.
Cut yours off too?
I don't know. Yeah. But we have Z here. Z is also.
Z says she love music, Rob.
I love music.
All right. So Z is with us now. Z, you one of the managers too, right?
Oh no, I work in the back of the house.
Oh, you work in the back of the house?
Yes, but I be everywhere. I do everything.
Don't say back of the house. So what do you do here at Full Moon?
I cook the food. I serve the customers. Anything,
I
just anything. I'm all the way around.
Where you from, Z?
Terry, Mississippi.
Oh, yeah. She can cook.
You can cook.
Oh, yeah.
So Z, what you got to tell us?
We have the value meals. We have the chicken, brisket, pork, turkey, links. It all come in a pound. We also have the wonderful.
You mess around and fall
ribs.
if you want. You mess around and fall if you want.
Yes, we also have the wonderful ribs. They are seasoned to the T. They're the best. They also come with 2 sides. You can get it in pint, quart, and gallon. Our famous macaroni and cheese, baked beans, slaw, potato salad. We got it.
Oh, Z, you making me hungry now.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm already home when I got here.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
hungry.
yeah, oh yeah.
So,
We got
it smells so good when you come up in here.
What's your specialty?
my special.
What you like cooking? The
I like cooking the fish.
the fish.
Mhm.
You said you gonna cook my fish tonight?
I will.
Oh yeah.
So when you say cook it hard, what does that mean?
Just leave it down in the grease a little longer.
That's all. She told you that. See, give me 5. You weren't expecting that way.
No, I didn't. Okay, so
See, look, she from Terry. She got it right.
how long have you been cooking, Z?
For a little minute.
For a little minute.
Yeah.
Who taught you how to cook?
My grandma.
Okay, I knew you was gonna say that.
Yes, grandma.
Yeah.
So how long have you been working here?
A year and a couple of months.
You worked here on the 4th of July before?
Oh yes.
It gets busy?
Oh, busy.
Yeah.
Really?
I love it though.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can tell you enjoy what you're doing.
Oh yes, I do. I love it. I love it.
But see, I like to get the riblets. Do you do that?
Oh, I don't do that, but I will fix it up for
I
you.
picked up from me. Now look, Z. Every time I get the riblets, they give me like 3 or 4 of them. Z, I want you to kind of
Okay, I let them know.
let them see. Come on now, I ain't on no. Z, they give me 3 or 4 little riblets, and
And give you all them fries.
and put a bunch of fries on top of it. And hide them.
Yeah, we're gonna hook you up. We're gonna hook you up.
Anybody you want to say hello to, Z?
Hello, grandma and family, and everybody else.
What's grandma's name?
Maxine Brown.
Maxine.
Maxine Brown. She sounds like she can cook.
She used to whoop you.
No,
You
she
seem like
just,
you're a good girl.
she just used to fuss at us. That's it. That's it.
What's that? Okay.
Yeah, that's
You went to where you going? You went to Terry High School?
Terry High School.
Okay.
Bulldogs, let's go.
Well, that's the same high school that Chief Wade went to.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
but Z, it's a pleasure meeting you, Z.
It's a pleasure meeting y'all too.
Okay, and again, you want to let everybody know, come on out to Full Moon.
Oh yes, come on out. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it.
You don't want to
Be
miss
here
it.
July 4th.
July. So you'll be here July 4th?
Oh yes.
All
I'll be
day.
here
Slap it
all
up.
day.
Clapping them up.
Slapping
What's
them
the popular item here? I know because you got the baked potato, you got the salad, you got all that. What's the popular item?
I say the ribs and the chicken.
The ribs, baby back ribs.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you, they go.
they go.
They go.
Do you ever run out?
Oh yes.
You run out?
Yes, but we're gonna be prepared. We're gonna be prepared.
Yes, ma'am. All right.
Look, they excited about the 4th of July.
You excited about
Oh,
it?
definitely, most definitely. I love
But you know what? I haven't seen a person. It's rare you see a person that's really excited
Excited
about
about
their
it, exactly.
job, and you ought to be commended. Z.
That's right.
Oh yes, I love it here. I
Yep.
love it here.
Anything else you want to say, Z?
Just come on out to Full Moon, you guys.
Come on out. to Full Moon.
You won't regret it.
1935 Main Street in Madison, Mississippi. Come out. Well, we can't see you because you're always in the back.
Always.
Oh, I'm gonna show my face.
You want to show your face?
Yes, I got you.
All right. Now you see that fella sitting to your left. He played at Jackson State. He played with the Buffalo Bills. Now you might not have enough food for him.
Oh,
You might not have enough for him, and he ain't no vegan.
We know that for sure.
All right. We'll be back with Leon Seals after this on Target Sports Live. Stay with us.
I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. We firmly believe in offering the latest and greatest in camera and access control technology. With the Alarm.com platform, we're able to offer a user-friendly and fully integrated service to do just that.
We're a light that shines your way. Let us in and you will find security and peace of mind. Gonna keep on out.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon Barbecue. Rob J, Jamie Horton, and man, we are so happy and so honored to have with us former Jackson State and NFL defensive end Leon Seals, also known as Dr. Sack. He's a constable here in Hinds County.
Hinds County, yes.
Is that right? Okay. Well,
Please say Hinds County. Yeah.
Please say Hinds County. Well, Leon, I really appreciate that, man. You doing okay?
I'm doing great.
All right, first thing off the bat. Now, you didn't get choked, did you?
No,
We
not
saw
at
on
all.
Facebook that somebody choked you.
Well, let me tell you something. I
Okay.
found out about a year and a half ago that there was another person named Leon Seals living in Pearl.
Wow.
We
And,
look, me and Rob were trying to see what that you and
I was like, ain't nobody choked.
Well,
Nobody.
I tell you what, it kind of caught me off guard, man. Phone started ringing and all kind of stuff. You know, people calling.
Yeah.
People telling me, "Are you okay?"
They said you got a good name, man. You have a good name, and
Yeah.
they said you were rearrested or something like that.
Yeah,
That's not Leon Seals.
So, so we end up. I had to get on Facebook and kind of address it and
Mhm.
and hopefully nip it in the bud.
Well, Rob, I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew it wasn't him.
I knew when they said he got choked.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't that. I knew that had to be another one.
Yeah. I said somebody playing.
Yeah, exactly. It's not gonna happen.
Ain't nobody choked Dr. Sack.
No,
He was the one doing the choke.
they're choking a lot.
So Leon, how's everything going as Hinds County Constable?
It is going great. I'm entering my 11th season as a constable, and you know, having fun. I mean, it has its up and downs, but at the same time, I'm enjoying it.
Now, a constable, what do? They go and do they arrest people, or what happens with that?
Constable, and I say it all the time. Constable is just like a sheriff or just like a highway patrol. Constables can write tickets. Constable can arrest. Constable go out and do evictions. Stop you on the highway.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the whole 9 yards. But we constable can handle civil and criminal cases.
Correct.
And it just depends on the day of the week. What's scheduled on the constable beat for that day.
It's a dangerous job, also. I mean,
It is
Can be.
all law enforcement is.
Yeah,
I mean, it has
correct.
its days, it has its moments, and all my brothers in blue and women in blue just kind of stay prayed up and stay together.
Have you ever been like when you delivering an eviction notice or something or whatever? Have you ever encountered where somebody wants to tear you off or fight you or whatever?
Not
you
him.
Not him. Maybe not hard. Well, maybe both are customer.
Well, again, you have those moments.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and lie, and the audience know. Yeah, we do have situations like that. You have situations where you go in there, and it can run smooth or it can go south real fast.
Wow.
You have to communicate with the person. No eviction is easy. No eviction is what somebody want to do, but you just have to
Do your job.
live up to the status of what you were sworn in to do.
Now, you're also in the courtroom with the judge?
I'm in the courtroom. I've been blessed to be in the courtroom with Kenny Lewis
That's my man.
every
My boy,
Thursday,
too.
and
That's our boy.
hey, let me tell you something. We have a good time. We get kids in, and we have mentoring sessions. And let me tell you, come on Thursday. The only thing I can tell you on Thursday, we start on time, but you never know what you're gonna get.
I know little Willie, Jackson State's biggest fan, who told me one time, Judge is on the bench on Thursday. I'm like, what are you talking about? But he knew Judge Lewis' schedule.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He knew it.
yeah.
The judge is on the bench.
You remember the time we had that game and he said he's not coming. He's on the bench.
not coming on the bench.
He's on the bench, Rob. He's gonna call somebody else.
Every Thursday, that's where you find him on the bench.
Wow. Well, Leon, I want to get into your days playing football when you now you're not from Mississippi.
No, I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Now, why did you not choose Southern University? No, I'm glad you didn't.
Wise choice.
I'm glad you didn't.
Well, I tell you, Rob, I went to Southern. I was at Southern University for about a week.
What
And,
happened?
I transferred to Jackson State. I want to come to Jackson State.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And a lot of it had to do with my upbringing. I was raised in Scotlandville, Baton Rouge, and just wanted something different. Went to Southern with some teammates from Scotlandville, and it just didn't pan out. I found myself doing the same old thing, and I wanted to change. And it was me and a guy named Reginald Thomas. We both left and came to Jackson State. Of course, they welcomed us to come to Jackson State. So. And the rest was history.
And Coach Gordon was the head coach.
He was, but it was Houston Markham that recruited me.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Markham said
I mean,
he was so fun.
Yes, he was.
Markham said he came all the way down. He knew it was something wrong with the water in Baton Rouge, and he just wanted to get me back in Mississippi, give me some clean water.
Well, did you miss Baton Rouge because you came back to live in Jackson?
I've been in Jackson from day one of college. I mean, the days I was in Buffalo, but I made Mississippi my home.
And you made a name for yourself with Jackson State, Dr. Sack. Where did that name come from?
I don't know what game it was. WC had a show on television called the WC Show or something, and that was one of them nights. I think I had about 5 or 6 sacks, and WC Gordon said, "Hey, I think we're gonna start calling him Dr. Sack." And I was over there saying, "No, I mean it was fun in college, but then when I got drafted, man, that's when I got to Buffalo. And Dr. Sack, I said, "Hey, do not call me that.
Really?
Let me make my own name." But
okay.
that name had already grown in Buffalo, and my teammates wouldn't. They never called me Leon. They called me Sack. Hey, Sack. That was my name. They thought that was my name.
Wow. And you had a real dirty sack on now. What was it, Jeff Rutledge? What was it?
Hostetler.
Hostetler.
Super Bowl
You put
25.
all your weight on him. You did that on purpose.
Rob, he got up. He got up, and
I remember that.
that's the main thing. He got up, and when he got up, I just put my head down because man, I thought I had him. I thought he was out for the count, but he got up.
Because at that time you could do that.
Yeah. Well, can't do it now.
Oh, I had somebody tell me, man, if you hit somebody like that now, you'd be in jail.
You sure will.
The constable come get you.
Look, or they'll suspend you for the year.
You're right. You'll be gone. You'll be gone.
Well, what was it like getting drafted? How did that? Tell me how that played out.
Rob, getting drafted. Well, first of all, being at Jackson State, you get, and they come to you and say you got a chance to go pro, and you're like, oh yeah, right. So I was one of those that just went on by my business. I wasn't flashy. I'm still not flashy. I was a very down-to-earth person, and I'm the same now.
Yeah.
But when I remember my mom coming up, and we were, in a hotel, just kind of sitting around talking, and the phone rung, and they said, Buffalo Bills, and I looked at Gil Thomas. And I said, "Hey, what Buffalo?" I told him, I said, "Hey, hold on a minute. Somebody from Buffalo. Where is Buffalo?" I just kind of lost it. So Gil was like, "Man, that's Buffalo, New York." I said, "Oh my goodness, New York." So it was good. It was a fun time.
Did you know how cold it was when you got? You didn't know.
I found all that out within the next 5 minutes of that conversation. But it was good. Going to Buffalo was good. Again, it was just a nice, cold, clean transfer.
Wow.
I want to talk about the defenses that you played on at Jack State. I mean, like back then, and really into the 90s and all that stuff when I was there, the three strings could have played anywhere probably in the country. It was just so much depth. Tell us about how good you guys were.
Let me tell you something. I remember Big Daddy. Daddy and Coach Pete and all them guys, they went to a camp in Chicago. And we all came back from the summer, getting ready to go to practice. And we sitting in the room one night, and Big Daddy in his voice said, "Hey, we gonna run the 5-3." We looked at him, 5-3. What are you talking about? And they had been that's when Chicago went to the defensive end standing up.
Yeah.
One nose tackle.
Yeah.
Linebacker standing up. And man, Big Daddy Coach Carson, he installed that, and man, we were in heaven.
Is that right?
We started rocking and rolling.
Wow.
And it was all because of Big Daddy, Coach Pete, of course, W.C. Gordon and Judge and all them allowing us to be us.
Yeah.
And man, it was wonderful.
Were you on that team that played Southern Miss the first time?
No, I didn't play.
Because Southern Miss said that defense Jackson State had better than Alabama.
I actually watched that game. So
Brett Favre said that himself.
Yeah.
Because I talked to his son is a highway patrolman. Forgot what his name. He played at Jackson State too.
Mhm.
But that's the one that said that he hit Brent Favre so hard that that red that was on the face mask was on Brent Favre's helmet. Like, I mean, he hit him just that hard.
Wow.
Taylor, I mean, Andre
Lloyd.
Andre Lloyd.
Okay, Lord, yeah.
And then Andre was a bad boy.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Jackie Walker was on your.
Yeah.
We had Jackie Walker, Liddell Will.
Oh man, yeah,
You just had some headhunters.
yeah.
That was a
But,
fantastic.
and then the other thing is we had the guys that you went against every day, like Dick C, James Harvey, Bill Follins. Those guys, they got us ready.
Yeah.
Because I remember being in the NFL, they said, "Who's the hardest person you went against?" And they thought I was, Joe Jacoby and all them guys. They was hard. But I told them, I said, Carl Roberts at Jackson State was the hardest person I went against. Those guys got us ready to
That's
play.
amazing.
And Coach still think he can go out there and do it.
Big C.
Big C, when we had him on,
Oh yeah, man, that is amazing. I mean, you got, and now you were on the team that went through the SWAC and then lose a game in the during the '80s.
We went
In the
through,
conference.
I want to
In
say
the
I think it was 3 years straight.
It was.
That'll never be broken.
Yeah.
never, ever.
Well, and I'm gonna tell you, when I was coaching at Callaway High School, we had lost a game. One of the kids came up and said, "Coach, when you lost the game, how was it?" I was like, "What game?" I said, "What are you talking about? My first 2 years in Buffalo?"
Yeah.
I said, "Man, I hadn't lost a game." So like, what are you talking about? Even with Buffalo, we went undefeated. And then but it started at Jackson State year after year.
Man, that is amazing.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
It really is. I don't think that record would never ever be
I
broken.
don't think so.
By any other SWAC.
Well, to answer that question, I don't know what I do if I lose a game because
But now, Leon, don't leave us now. We're gonna take a break and come back. You gonna get you something to eat back here. You a vegan?
no, vegan, no, sir.
You don't even know what that word means.
No, sir. Not at all. Maybe one day I want to, but not right now.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
Not at the barbecue place, we not.
I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. We firmly believe in offering the latest and greatest in camera and access control technology. With the Alarm.com platform, we're able to offer a user-friendly and fully integrated service to do just that.
We're a light that shines your way. Let us in and you will find security and peace of mind. Go on and keep on now.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Adston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live. We are here at Full Moon Barbecue, 1935 Main Street in Madison. You can watch us each and every Sunday night on the Lou, My 35 WLOO. Our special guest tonight is Leon Seals, former Jackson State defensive end and also a member of the Buffalo Bills. Bills went to the Super Bowl 4 straight years. That may not happen again.
May not happen again.
That may not happen, although they didn't win. But were you on those teams?
I went the first 2 years.
First two years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I want to know how devastating that was. Because to me, 2 of those Super Bowl appearances y'all should have won.
Well, I know you want to kill that kicker.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. The first one, we missed by a field goal.
Yeah.
Scott Norwood.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you,
Oh,
it
Scott.
wasn't. We adopted something in that year where the team came together, and we talking about way back in August.
Yeah.
Back in training camp. You take care of your own position. Don't worry about nobody else's position.
Do your job.
And so when Scott missed that field goal, it was Scott. So, we rallied around him and said, "Hey,
Yeah, you don't want to kill him?
no, we didn't do
Let
that."
me ask you a question, Leon. After something like that happened, do y'all do y'all
I didn't want to choke him.
like after the game? I know don't nobody beat themselves up more than the person.
Yeah.
I mean, like when y'all
He
rallied
seemed
around.
like he was a nice guy.
Yeah, he was. Was he? How was his demeanor after that? I thought it was a long plane ride home. I could imagine.
Well, going back to that day, man, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But again, nobody held him
Accountable.
Nobody.
Well, blamed him.
Nobody blamed him
Yeah.
because that just was not the team. We would have not made it that far with the blaming game.
Wow.
And we cut that out way back in August and September in training camp, and we left all that blaming alone. And I think that's what helped us to handle it as a team.
How would Marv leave as a coach?
Man, Marv was wonderful. Marv, and he knows people say this, but Marv would come into the room, and Marv was a philosopher. He had degrees in philosophy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And he would give us a pep talk before the game. And Thurman Thomas would start passing out dictionaries. Here you go. So what you doing? He said, he gonna say something. We not gonna know. But he was a great coach. You're just a great guy all the way around.
He coached for the Chiefs for a minute.
He sure did.
Uh-huh.
But Rob, that Buffalo team, they was loaded.
They were loaded. They were good. I mean, you don't get to the Super Bowl people
Nah.
getting tired of them.
Yeah.
Going to Super Bowl 4 years in a row.
You think they getting tired of y'all?
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they get tired of the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Oh, they working on y'all right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. They.
They started working last week on y'all.
Oh, they did.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah. It's,
Why you say that?
Got to go down, man.
They got to go down.
they been. I'm telling you, Rob, y'all probably gave them number one.
What you think the Chiefs? What's going to happen in the AFC this year? You think Buffalo going to crash through this time?
Well, let me tell you this. I know Buffalo is gearing up.
Yeah.
Now what they do when they get there, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
But they definitely gearing up strong. So yeah, I would love to see them beat Kansas City.
Who will you say the top 3 teams in AFC?
Yeah, I want to know that.
I will say Buffalo only because I played there, but
They are. I mean,
They good.
they got a good quarterback. And
Yeah.
Ravens.
I like the Ravens because of the colors. I'll go with the Buffalo Ravens and then Buffalo.
You don't want to say the Chiefs?
Let me. We have a trivia question. Unless you Buffalo got 2 teams. Oh yeah. So
I just told you he was up in New York somewhere.
Oh, man.
we have a trivia question for this week, and the question is: they became part owners of the Miami Dolphins in 2009, making them the first Black women to own part of a professional football team. Who are they? If you know that answer, you can hit us up on our social media platforms, Talking Sports Live, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Now, don't call the TV station because nobody gonna answer. It ain't gonna answer.
So like,
So if you get the correct answer, you will receive a $10 gift card from Full Moon Barbecue, which will get you 1 double egg. 1 double. Come on, man. Well, you got to boost that up. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Before they take your food back.
My food back. But there's also an event I want everybody to know about. It's called Battle of the Badges. It's in honor of the fallen Deputy Martin L. Shields, and it's going to be July 12th. That's next Saturday at Jackson Academy, and you can come out and help out in this fundraiser. Again, Battle of the Badges. Participating teams will be the Hinds County Sheriff's Department, Jackson Fire Department, Jackson Police Department, Ridgeland Police Department, and the Mississippi Highway Patrol. Again, it's at Jackson Academy, and if you need more information, you can call 601-316-3878. Our own Bernard is going to be playing.
really?
Yeah.
All right.
I thought he was going to be coaching. He going to turn his coaching, his tie in for a suit.
That's what he said.
Well, we going to see that.
I'm gonna play the first quarter, then I'm gonna sit down for the remainder of the game.
Well, we going to come out there and see this first
But
quarter.
definitely come on.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Well, I got to see this.
Have some oxygen and some other thing on.
He going to need more and more sports man.
More and more. I got.
He going to need more and more oxygen.
So Leon, do you keep up with other sports as well?
Honestly, I don't. I watch it on television, but it's just not the same. To me, the game has gotten slower. It's not as exciting as it used to be. The hits are just not there.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to jail, so it's just.
You think they've taken the fun out of football?
The fun is gone. Well, Rob, I'm gonna tell you. I mean, Bruce Smith and I used to sit up in the locker room in Buffalo and tell you what we're gonna do to a quarterback.
Really?
Oh yeah. We would go to our coaches and when I get them coaching, I'm gonna fold them up just for you. And then our coach like, all right, man, all right, let's go.
And Rob, he's right.
Do that. The coach be like, don't do that.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you something else.
The game has changed, and Lawrence set the standard.
He sure did.
But, I mean, the game has changed so much, and it's for the better. I mean, people getting hurt and all that kind of stuff. But
yeah,
the game has just changed so much. So, I'm not lying when I tell you. My wife will tell you this. Most of the time, I'm sitting at home watching Lifetime, relaxing.
You watching what?
So you don't watch
Lifetime?
You don't watch football?
Relaxing every now and then. Every now and then.
Not even on Sunday.
No.
What about college football?
Sunday, I'm in the yard doing yard work after church.
You watch college football?
We get a lot.
I watch college football. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of guys.
So it's every now and then because I don't enjoy it. I don't. And then when I'm watching it, my wife would say, "Do you see that play?" I was looking at that offensive lineman right there. I wasn't really looking at the game. I'm looking at that guy right there.
Rob, you got a point because when Sammy Weiner was on, he said the same thing.
Yeah.
He on a tractor.
So I mean, the fun is not there. I mean, it's still exciting for the kids to playing, man. Go out and be all the best, be what you can be. But for me, playing when it was the rough side, they just took. Well,
can you say Buffalo twice on
Buffalo?
Can you say Buffalo on that?
You can't say Buffalo.
Can you say Buffalo?
Man, I'm just I'll tell you the top 3 teams I like to watch if I'm watching.
Okay.
If Dallas is on, I'm gonna watch Dallas because my boys love Dallas. And if the Saints are on, and I can tell you, I am a season ticket holder for Saints.
See, don't
ask me why, don't ask me how. Because my wife wanted that, and that's what we do.
That's right.
All right.
And he with a great team.
Right. I mean, I don't know.
Eagles. I think the Eagles will go back.
Let's see, Detroit. No, Detroit's in a. Well, the Eagles may go, but like I say, but the Saints and Cowboys, that's just teams you want to just see.
And can you settle this dispute once and for all?
And please,
we have our producer here, Larry Nix.
Okay,
he says that the Saints and the Cowboys one day will go to the Super Bowl, and I told him that cannot happen. That cannot happen.
Leon, don't fall into that. Leon, don't fall into that trap. Because I just heard Mr. Seal say, Mr. Seal just said, the teams that are on that division, Buffalo Bills, who else did he say? Another team.
I don't remember.
And then the Buffalo Bills.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Conveniently, you don't remember. So don't pull Mr. Seals into a family squabble.
Okay, we won't do that. We won't do that. But
Howsoever, he did say he enjoyed watching the Dallas Cowboys.
I don't have
and the New Orleans Saints.
I know you don't like them, but I'm gonna have something against them on Thanksgiving when they play the Chiefs.
Well, I got something against them every day.
I know you don't like them.
I don't
have anything against them. But I do want to say that this, as we are here tonight at Full Moon on July 2nd. This is the 100th birthday of Medgar Evers, and we want to acknowledge that. You hear a lot of people say, "This is my hero. Mahomes my hero. LeBron my hero." But my hero was Medgar Evers.
That's right, rightfully so.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Of course.
Yeah, but
absolutely.
Again, we have Leon Seals here with us. He played at Jackson State, led that defense, and went on to play with the Buffalo Bills. Did they treat you different when you got to Buffalo, knowing you were from HBCU from Mississippi?
No, and I'm gonna tell you what helped me. What you guys don't know is when the coaching staff at Jackson State, when they was going to all those NFL camps and they come back and teach the players, they came back with that same terminology. So when I got to Buffalo, they say, "Hey, what kind of backfield is that?" "Well, that's red." And they look at you, "Red? How you know that?"
Wow.
Line up in a two gap, two gap right here.
Wow.
Because the coaching staff adopted that same terminology while we was at Jackson State. So all the guys went through Jackson State. I don't know if other coaches are doing it, But the guys at Jackson State knew exactly what they were talking about.
Wow.
That's my first time hearing that.
When we come back, I want to get your thoughts on Jackson State, and then want to
Yes.
also talk a little bit about. I know you got into politics a little bit. Are you still?
Well, everybody say, you know, I'm not a politician. I'm a servant, but I am. Yes, I am into politics.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All right. We'll be back with more on Talking Sports Live after the break.
I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. We firmly believe in offering the latest and greatest in camera and access control technology. With the Alarm.com platform, we're able to offer a user-friendly and fully integrated service to do just that.
We're a light that shines your way. Let us in and you will find security and peace of mind. Gonna keep on now.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon Barbecue, 1935 Main Street in Madison. Rob J. Jamie Horton, and our very special guest, Leon Seals. You know, it's a sad day in sports. You know why, guys? Because Dan Mears retired. Let me tell you who that is.
Yeah, please.
I'm going to tell you who that is.
That's another Buffalo team.
That's the man inside the KC Wolf. You ain't gonna cry. You ain't gonna cry. You gonna tell me the mascot? The mascot.
KC
Oh, man inside the KC Wolf.
Did you hear Bernard say it?
I don't care.
The KC Wolf.
That's
How long he been in there?
He was in there about 30 years.
Oh, wow. 30 years.
He
Okay.
retired. He retired.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't.
You gonna try out?
Yeah. They said they may not bring another one back.
Oh, so he gonna be the only
Yeah,
wolf.
yeah, he was the only wolf. But also,
I'm like me and Leo, like
who is that? I don't know who that
I
was.
was trying to play it off. I was definitely trying to play it off.
Also, but really, it is some sad news that Dave Parker passed away.
Yeah.
Dave Parker. He was he
one
was born in Grenada, and he went on to
of the all-time greats.
Pirates, Reds, and the A's.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great. They said he had a cannon for an arm.
He did,
Yeah.
and could hit too.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, the WNBA is expanding to 3 expansion teams. Are going to, before the end of the decade, we'll have new teams in Cleveland, Detroit, Philadelphia. There will be a total of 18 franchises, an all-time high for the league, which recently set records in attendance, merchandise sales, and television ratings. They don't have a team in New Orleans, do they?
No.
They don't have a team in that. They have a team in Atlanta.
Yes, Atlanta has one.
Okay, that's the closest one to us.
Yes.
So they're not gonna have a Mississippi team. Do you watch the WNBA?
I'm surprised Memphis don't have one.
Yeah.
I watch the WNBA.
Yeah, I watch it.
Yeah, I watched them. But yeah, so we, just a few things to touch on. But before we went to break, we were talking about politics. Now, you've been constable for 3 straight terms.
Yeah.
I said
I'm in my third term now.
Third term now.
Yes.
And is there any aspiration of moving up to something else other than constable?
Well, Rob, I don't know.
I want to get no trouble. Now I want to say.
The thinking process is yes, there is.
Okay.
But again, you just gotta kind of wait for the right time and make sure your family behind you and and all that needs to be done before I say anything.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
But we're years away from something else.
But whatever you run for, Leon, it should be a landslide because you got a great name. I mean, people know your background in sports. You've been a winner wherever you've gone. I mean, you are honest guy. You're a humble guy.
And a very nice guy.
A very nice guy. So I don't see how you would lose in any race, whatever you run for.
Well, Rob, I appreciate that, and thank you. But at the same time, that's something that my wife and I sit down, we talk, we plan, we get our family together, and you know, have our come to Jesus meeting, if I can say that, and keep it going.
Yeah.
I tell you, I mean, I'm gonna put you on the spot. What I want to know what office
would
he may be, you know, may be interesting to him.
Well, as you know, I'm gonna say this. You know, I ran for sheriff election, and
Hines County Sheriff,
and was not successful.
Oh,
but you know, that's always something you can look at, as well as some other things.
John Home ran 4 times before he won.
Well, and believe me, I have heard that over and over and over. Sheriff McMillan himself ran about 3 times.
That's true.
Oh, he did.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, hey, it's, you know, it's something that you just have to sit down and talk to family about, and you know, whether it's sheriff, whether it's the Senate, whether it's the House, who knows?
Wow.
And I'll say that real.
Maybe mayor one day.
Well, not mayor. No. I can see maybe House,
Senate.
See, I don't understand politics.
You know, something on that level.
Yeah.
You know, at the right time.
No, I don't understand. That's one thing I don't understand. Politics. I told you when I was down at the Capitol that day.
Yeah.
And I was filming that team.
Yeah.
That was getting honored. And when I went there, the lady told me to go up by the pylon or whatever the pole was, and so I looked down, I picked my camera up, and before I started shooting anything, this guy was down, he did like this. I said, okay, I got you. So I just said, you know what, I don't need this. So I was leaving out, and I tell you, this guy was a Barney Fife. It was an old white man. He said, give me your camera and your tape. I said, no, man, I didn't shoot anything in there. So I'm walking out. He said, I want your camera and your tape. I said, I told you I didn't shoot nothing in there. He said, I'm going to confiscate. Then I kind of got ignorant. I said, you ain't confiscating sugar, honey, iced tea. I didn't care what was going on. And I told him, because people started coming out there when I got loud, and they were like, Rob, I said, look, I don't care what they're doing in there. And some guy said, well, you kind of may need to care what they're doing in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What happened with that?
I went on back to the TV station. He didn't confiscate nothing. But they told me at that time, when I was at LBT, years ago,
yeah.
and they were like, he do all the African Americans like that. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you kind of the first one that kind of got a little loud with it.
Was it a little loud?
It was very. He called me a liar.
Yeah.
He was calling me a liar. That's what I could, because I didn't shoot anything. I was very respectful when I went in there.
Yes, yes.
Because I asked the guy.
They told you to stop. You stop.
When when I pulled it out, I pointed at it to let him know, can I do this? And that guy said,
and you put it back.
I put it back and I left. Yeah. And that's when Barney Fife, I'm confiscating your camera and your tape.
I was down there the other day, and I saw a camera and something in the office had WLBT on.
Oh, Leah, what Leah?
Rob Dales.
Oh, Leon fit right in with us, buddy.
So he pushed me down. Took it.
Hey, that what it was. It's still in the office, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
But no, man, Leon, man, we're so glad to have you here. I mean, you know, you got to be, you can't be a stranger.
No.
I appreciate you coming. I really appreciate you coming, man. You were a joy to watch at Jackson State. I know you injured your knee, which kind of messed you up a little bit, right?
Yeah. I had knee surgery my senior year. Missed the first 4 games, and I think I came back the game after the Valley game, and you know, took off. You know, kept it working.
Was it one team in the SWAC you wanted to beat? I know we all say Alcorn.
Man, it was
Southern. Was it Southern?
Man, we had fun at Southern.
Yeah.
Southern. Let me just say this: when you look at the schedule and you see Southern, you say, "Oh, that's a party."
Why is that a party?
Good, because you go down there and raise all kind of hell. and I did. My senior year when we played Southern, I sacked the quarterback. Ball came out. I picked it up and ran it for a touchdown. And I ended up taking the quarterback out. His name was Story.
I think I remember that.
And he left. And knew him out, but that's where I'm from. And my family was like, man, he done broke the quarterback. But you know, and then you see teams like Grambling, you know, don't you just get and back then when you sat there and you look at that schedule, the coaches you had, the teammates, you know, Dickie Wise was my roommate, and man, we could look at a schedule. The game would be 3 weeks from now, and we just hyped and ready to go. We go to the weight room, start lifting, man. Let's get ready. And believe it or not, we watching film 3 weeks out.
And I know you guys
who you getting ready to play.
Well, and I know one year you trailed Alcorn 10-0, came back and won that game and went to the playoffs against Georgia Southern.
Well, I remember Georgia Southern. Yeah,
and you on that team.
Yeah.
I saw the highlights of that the other day.
Woo, okay, yeah. I wonder what happened to that game.
I don't know.
Yeah,
no comment.
Yeah,
no comment.
But yeah, you know what? That was actually the end of my career right there.
That was it.
That was it. When I tell you, when I walked off the field, that was it. It was over for me. And Buffalo was at that game.
Oh my!
Yeah, Buffalo Bills was at that game.
Had you talked to them leading up to the draft? Did you?
No.
It wasn't like that.
Well, they came down and worked me out, and they was like, "Hey, you know, if we got a spot, we're gonna take you." And I didn't take none of that stuff serious. So you know, yeah, okay. But
why you didn't take it serious?
Rob, you know, it's somebody who walking around saying, I'm getting ready to get drafted. You know, you don't need all that, man. Just go be you.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not know I was going to get drafted until I got drafted.
Wow.
And for it to be Buffalo, you know, it shocked me.
Wow.
So how do you feel about the job that Coach Taylor and this Jackson State team? Of course, they made history last year by winning the, you know, national championship and everything he's done and what he's continuous to do.
Right.
Because it seems to me like this year's team gonna be better than last year.
We was having a conversation today, and I don't know who I was talking to. I was one of the Blue Bingham guys, and I said, "Look, you know, this is the kind of thing that you hear about at Alabama and some other places."
Correct.
Taylor, TC has a team, Oldest, all those guys. They are doing something over there that's unheard of since back in the day when we played.
Yeah.
They just got rid of one team that graduated last year, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they got a whole other team sitting over there waiting on you.
Yeah.
Wow.
They not missing nothing, and that comes with recruiting. That comes with those guys hit out in the field, out doing they recruiting and doing what they supposed to do. So you can replace a whole team and not miss a beat. And when I look at TC Taylor and his coaching staff, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They building, and they're not satisfied with what happened last year. Everybody I talked to talking about this year.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about that.
Wow.
Oh man.
Well, Leon, again, we really appreciate you coming out to Full Moon Barbecue. Again, you can watch this show Sunday night on WLOO My 35. Is there anything you want to say? Anybody you want to say hello to?
Well, I always want to say
about my camera. You saw my camera.
Hey, I'm always say hello to my beautiful wife Lynn. You know, my kids. You know, hey, it is what it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, you know, I got to brag a little bit. The Houston Astros, they're kind of hot right now. They're kind of hot. They have the lowest ERA in June, but you know, all that might change.
Who else hot too? Who else hot?
Who else hot?
My Chicago Cubs.
The Cubs are hot.
My Cubs.
The Detroit Tigers are
and
hot.
the Detroit Tigers are hot.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting. But I tell you, I got to get to the Cardinals though. They like one of them little old nets. You know, they never, you know, just
St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah, they, you know, right behind them.
They're right behind. Yeah.
So they getting a little hot too. Basically, it's gonna be interesting after this All-Star break.
Yes,
to see what's going on.
Absolutely. But again, Leon, you've always been a good guy. We really appreciate that. And you know what you're going to get back here at Full Moon?
I'm gonna get something and just take it to the house.
Well, don't order the Bernard.
Okay.
You know what that consists of?
What's
The
that?
whole
Everything.
Okay, everything on that.
on that side.
Okay, all right. Look, I thank you guys for inviting me. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
And hey, this is home. So
That's right.
Love it, man. When you called, I was like, oh yeah,
And I appreciate
that's a no-brainer.
I appreciate
That's
it.
a no-brainer.
I appreciate it. Thank
I
you
got
so
your
much.
camera. I'm gonna get it for you.
Talk about. See what we're talking about. All right.
Bring it to the show
That's all
next
time we have for now. We'll see you back next week.
I got you covered. We ain't gonna let him take your camera.